Yeah, so she says that she wants to return to the show, Jesse, in terms of when she will actually return. She didn't say today. She wasn't on camera, obviously, but she did visit the Today Show to see her coworkers, her friends, people who she says are like family. You can see these photos. They were really emotional. She was hugging different, coworkers who she's worked with for years. You remember she was here at the house just a couple of days ago. She's been in Arizona for more than a month now, and now she's finally back in New York City.
Yeah, incredibly difficult for her. Day 33, I mean, that's what we're talking about, day 33. There's no sign from Nancy. Everything you're hearing from sources close to the investigation, being on the ground, I mentioned this idea of 4 detectives, a sergeant, have now joined this FBI task force in Tucson. Anything you can tell us about whether or not authorities are still treating this as a rescue operation, as a kidnapping situation? They believe Nancy's still alive, or is this shifting to a recovery mission? I mean, do you have any insight into where this investigation is right now?
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say this, but the sense is this is not a rescue operation anymore. I mean, there's not like an active search for Nancy. There's no helicopters in the air. It doesn't feel like it has the urgency it did in the very beginning in terms of, people feeling like she could be alive. I mean, hopefully she is. It's certainly a possibility, but that's not really the sense in the way that it was in the beginning. Today, we have some video of this actually you're looking at today. I mean, it's active. There's still a lot going on. Today, the FBI agents, part of this task force, were on the ground in the neighborhood again, talking to neighbors, knocking on doors. We were trying to figure out why certain neighbors and not others. They were in one part of the neighborhood, then they came right by Nancy's house. I talked to one neighbor who spoke with the FBI, who said they seem a lot more focused now, that they were asking a lot of similar questions that they have in the past, but they seem to be focusing more, and he didn't want to elaborate more than that. But like I said, I mean, some people are worried it's a cold case. I mean, they're still out pounding the pavement, Jesse.
And with that in mind, circle back to what we talked about on last night's show. You broke this news about the Cajun Navy, right? So the Cajun Navy sent apparently a 41-page search plan to the sheriff's office, said, hey, listen, you guys will be in charge, you spearhead it, but we'll help. K-9s, drones. This is a volunteer group that has assisted in search and rescue operations in the past. They've helped with criminal investigations. Has the sheriff's office still not responded to them? Because again, I mean, we've talked about the idea that maybe they don't want anyone interfering with an investigation, but have they not taken them off on the offer or even responded?
Yeah, for what we know, still no response. It doesn't seem like that plan is really going to pan out because the sheriff's office doesn't seem interested. I've heard kind of both sides of it. Obviously, what's the harm in having more people out searching? And you could have them search the far desert if you wanted to, not even this area. Others have told me, though, look, it's a controlled investigation right now. It seems like the FBI is taking more control than they had because this task force is based out of the FBI office, and they may just not want any outsiders involved right now.
And look, from an investigative point of view, I can understand that. But, everybody's just trying to find some answers right here, which is it brings me back to what the sheriff said earlier in the week, that investigators may be closer to identifying a suspect. Have you learned more information about what leads the sheriff to believe that? We've talked about before this Ring camera video of a car about 2.5 miles away from Nancy's home at around 2 a.m. We've talked about maybe genetic genealogy on some forensic material that maybe have helped. Do we know anything more about why the sheriff might have said that?
So, there's definitely things happening behind the scenes. The specifics, we don't know. There have been some rumblings, like could they have a vehicle description that they're just not sharing? We don't know. So the sheriff has been tight-lipped about a lot. I mean, every time we've heard from him, he's been optimistic that they will solve the case. In terms of what he knows right now, it's hard to say, Jesse.
I hope he's right. I hope he's right. Brian Entin, thank you so much, and thank you for continuing to stay on top of this story. Everybody really appreciates it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.